All right, good afternoon, scholars. This is Mr. Getschman coming to you a little bit later today on this Tuesday, but have your daily announcements. I'm going to do something a little bit different, but first, I want to thank everyone who came out to help, and all those who came out to pick things up at the supply distribution yesterday. Really enjoyed getting things out to families. I really appreciate everyone who has donated to that. We will be back every Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. doing the same thing. So be on the lookout for us next Monday. Today, I want to do something a little bit different, and I just want to walk us through some of the tools we've been using for our online learning. We've had quite a few new families get connected with technology, with the internet, and we've got a lot of students working really hard. So just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. So want to take a look at some of the different things we've been doing. So let's take a look at our screen here. So if we take a look right now, you should see on the screen, this is the Veritas College Prep homepage. If you go to veritascollegeprep.org, you will find everything you need for your assignments. At the top of the page, you see extended spring break. We also see extended spring break right here. If you click on that, it's going to take you to our homepage for the extended spring break learning. As you scroll a bit, you start to see we have a separate box for each class. So 6 ELA, 6 math, 6 science, and social studies, and the same thing as we scroll through 7th and 8th grades. As we take a closer look up here, I'll show you what we have. For each class, you're going to see your weekly assignment for each of the different grades and content areas. So for instance, if I'm looking at 6 science and social studies, our week 3 syllabus for April 6th through 9th, if I click on that, it's going to bring up a Google Doc or a Word document that breaks down the week for you and shows you exactly what you need to do. If I look a little bit closer here at week 3 syllabus for 6th ELA, you can see that there are different links that can be clicked on, assignments, class codes, everything you need to plan your week and take care of what you need to do. If you missed a week, you can always go back. All of this is accessible. You'll also notice that there's a link here posted for office hours. I'll explain that in just a little bit. If we continue to scroll down past the different classes, you'll see that we have something called staff contact info and learning resources. In here, you've got a list of different resources that we're using. Some classes are using Khan Academy, others Achieve 3000, down to Easy CBM, and then just some different links for some enrichment. So you've got all that there. One I want to point out right here is staff contact and virtual office hours. If you click on the link here, it's going to open up a document that you are able to view, and it lists all of the different staff info, emails, cell phone numbers so you can get a hold of anybody, and links to their office hours. Now, when I talk about office hours, you'll notice that you see for instance, 7th grade and 8th grade science say office hours 1 to 2. That is an hour-long block that teacher is going to be available on Google Meet. So if you want to do some face-to-face virtual contact, if you need help with an assignment, if you have questions, click on that during that hour, and it will put you into a Google Meet here where you'll accept this, join the meetings, and your teacher should be there within that hour to answer your questions live. We think it's a great resource where if you're having troubles, you can share your screen, show them what you're seeing. They can help walk you through everything, but just altogether a great tool right there. That is listed for each of these classes. So if I'm a 6th grader and need help with my math, I see that office hours are 11 to 12. You'll have that contact information. So if you need to shoot them an email, call, a text at any other times within reason, that's available. But we want to make sure that we had a chance where you knew you could get to your teachers, see them, check in, see how things are going, and follow up. The last piece that I want to point out is that some of these classes are utilizing Google Classroom. And you'll notice here for 7th grade ELA, with this class block, we see join our Google Classroom and then an access code here. I'm going to go up here and click on Google Classroom. This is a 7th grade science, but if I go back to my homepage, if I am interested in joining a Google Classroom, if I go up to this plus button up at the top, and if I back up one step, when I log into Google, in this little waffle icon, pulls up all the other Google apps. Classroom right here will bring you to this homepage. And if I click on this plus, I can click join class, and then I type in the code that is listed there. It will put me right in the class. One of the great benefits of Google Classroom gives you this home base where your teachers who are using it post their assignments. It allows for students to submit work, teachers to provide feedback, grades, etc. So a really cool tool that some of our teachers are using really well. But if you see, for instance, here on the page that you need to fill in and join a Google Classroom, that's where we would go. I hope this has helped out here. I'm going to stop sharing and pull up my screen again. I hope that's helped out a little bit to kind of clear up where you need to be going, what you need to be doing with your assignments. As always, you saw where the contact info is. If you have questions, reach out. We're always willing to help. I'm going to jump on here in just a minute for my office hours, be available if anybody has any questions. But once again, if you did not watch yesterday's daily announcement on Monday with Miss Mackey, check that out. She gave some really good tips and tools on how to organize your day and make sure you're getting all your assignments done. But then those who are just getting online, hopefully this little tutorial, you can save this and come back to it if you have any questions to find what you need to get your work done. So happy Tuesday. Hope everybody got a good morning start. Now we're ready for a great afternoon, and we'll be back with the announcements tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye.